Is it just me, guys, or has YouTube literally lost its wow factor flaring that used to once captivate audiences and various fans alike from across the world? This has been a question that has been on my mind heavily since I've joined this platform, guys. I mean, during my entire journey of everything I've done thus far on YouTube, it's been something I've been seeing, guys, where more or less consistent, generic basicness gets promoted over authentic premium talent. So much so that people have often been wondering why various talented creators, such as myself, fail to really capture the audiences and be able to, retain people watching the videos and whatnot, and YouTube actually promoting the videos. I don't even think it's a problem of can I get the audience's attention. It's just the fact that YouTube won't promote my content if I don't post consistently, or if I don't be the basic generic shill that just keeps posting the same videos over and over again. As long as they're consistent, they'll continue to get promoted and they'll continue to get views. Now, I know I'm not the only one, guys, that's been noticing this, because I've had a plethora of players tell me while in game that it's crazy the amount of views I get on some of the videos and some of the things I do. I kind of feel that I would have fared a lot better in the older scheme of YouTube from 2005 to 2012, when actual talent was promoted rather than just somebody reporting. It's kind of like a sports reporter getting more shine than the actual players on the field. That's what YouTube's been feeling like for me, guys, like consistently for some time now. And it's like the talented videos that I do and take time out of my day to actually do, I don't feel like they get the recognition they should be getting or the push they should be getting due to me not being consistent and not following under the algorithm's practices and its trends and what it promotes as seeable content or likable content. I don't know. I guess maybe one could call it YouTube wanting to line their pockets with more money, so therefore they only promote the basic channels that continue to bring viewers in, although it's nothing truly entertaining, guys. And that's where I believe the red flag lay, guys. The red flag's at is that YouTube is promoting content that really doesn't take talent or anything to do. Any basic player could do what a lot of these channels are doing as far as just reporting on content. It's nothing really special when you look at it deeply and think about it. It's nothing special. It's just the consistency of them doing it. And I don't know about you guys, but last time I checked, in the real world at least, talent is always promoted over just basic performance, guys. It seems that YouTube's lost this factor, and that's why the wow factor of it's gone, guys. I used to once think, like many of you guys, why was YouTube so great back in from like 2005 to 2012? Unless you're just too young or maybe you weren't watching it then. But for those of you that were, which is very, very many of you, I know that, although I was a kid back then more or less, from 2005 to 2012, YouTube was a lot more exciting, had a lot more authentic channels, had a lot more talent being promoted, and therefore that's what made YouTube what it is. Now that's fallen off because there's a lot of creators now that are known or big time known that never would have had this shine, never would have gotten up there like that, never would be not nearly even half as big as they are had they been in 2005, 2012 era, because that era consisted of actual real talent. Now you get the same clowns doing the same exact content just under different names. And that's why I really don't knock clickbait thumbnails, because they know that that's what YouTube promotes. If you get a lot of clicks on your video like that, just for being a clickbait thumbnail, you're going to get your video is going to get promoted. So why knock those guys? I'll tell everybody more or less just to shut it and just allow them to do what they're doing, because YouTube promotes that very thing. They don't look at your actual talent and what you're able to do. They look at how consistent you are. Do you post every day? And they more or less go off of that, guys. And I'm going to go ahead and get into this a little more. YouTube used to have that factor of excitement. I don't know, guys, and you let me know in the comment section, if you want to, of course, how you feel about it, because I know I can't be the only one that's feeling this, and that's why this platform is just simply not what it used to be. It's not as exciting as it used to be, because the videos that are exciting and people that have talent don't get promoted, guys. And I'm actual proof of that. Like, it's crazy. Like, if you don't post in the way this algorithm wants you to do things, you don't get promoted. It doesn't matter how great you do. It's insane. Like, it's something that I feel that YouTube definitely, that the developers see this video, they need to fix, or at least need to offer like maybe a hardcore area of YouTube where talent is for first and foremost and is promoted above everything else. Because I feel a lot of players, especially in the gaming industry, that watch the games on this thing, that the gamers that come on here to see their games played, would love to see talented videos of those games and not just somebody reporting on changes happening with the game or just basic things. Like nothing wrong with that stuff, but come on, guys. Nobody wants to watch and listen to a reporter more than the actual game going on the field, court, wherever it might be. Like, that's just facts. And it's like YouTube promotes the reporter over the actual player. That's what I feel happens here, guys. And to be even more honest with you guys, YouTube used to feel like a talent showcase, almost like the professional league of creativity. You discovered someone doing something truly amazing, an insane trick shot, an incredible animation, a mind-blowing song cover, and you couldn't wait to share it, That wow factor made the platform feel alive and exciting. That's what gave YouTube its extreme, authentic praise. Like, that's what got it to the level it is now. Now, the system rewards what's predictable and watchable over what's genuinely impressive or skillful. It's like going to a sports game and seeing players who show up every week but never score, while the ones who make jaw-dropping plays barely get any airtime. Sure, the stadium is full, but the thrill is gone. And that's just something I want to touch on here, guys, because it's insane. Like, I don't get it really. I mean, I understand that I guess, as I said, maybe it's just them wanting to line their pockets with whatever brings in more longer viewership and money, but talent just doesn't shine on YouTube anymore. And that's why I've been often questioning myself of how long I'll be even continuing on this platform. I feel like I got to make a change elsewhere or whatnot, because this platform does not promote talent. It just promotes consistent, generic basicness. And not every day can somebody push out a video like that just to push it out. And I feel, honestly, guys, that's what's been leading to in a lot of communities, not just the gaming community, or one area of the gaming community, because I'm specifically in the Division 2, guys. But I think that's why a lot of generic videos come out from a lot of these top creators, where it's like, they're just popping videos out just to pop them out, just so that the algorithm doesn't demote them due to not popping a video out every day. So a lot of their videos will be just basic garbage, to be honest, guys. I won't sugarcoat it. And it's like they just keep popping these videos out because they know the algorithm's not going to favor them if they don't do that. And that leads to just more generic basicness, which overall does not make YouTube an exciting platform to be on. After a while, it just really doesn't, guys. I've been asking myself, honestly, why a lot of times I'll catch myself searching, trying to find something and never find it. Yet when I do a deep search, I'll find people with only 1K subs, between 1 and like 5K subs or less. And their content is some of the most engaging, influential, amazing content you'll ever come across, guys. And it's so sad that a lot of you will never see that stuff because YouTube doesn't promote it. It's not consistent like the basic shield that posts every day on non-talented subjects, and they get promoted more. Like I said, guys, and I said it like a broken record, I'll continue saying it. It's like the sports reporter being promoted, more promoted than the actual players on the field that everybody's paying top dollar to see. Why would you pay more for a reporter that's just talking and not the actual players that are playing that are talented? That's what YouTube does, guys, now. I can't make it up. I mean, my channel's a very much high-level example of that. I play Division 2, guys, and I do Legendary with 4 directives, and I'll be lucky if I get 100 views because I'm not consistently posting. Back in the YouTube between 2005 and 2012, a lot of my videos, I know for a fact, would have went viral during that time, which is why I always would say in some of my videos, like, I miss the older YouTube. That was when it was more talented and more fun. People want to see stuff. I don't know about you guys. I don't know what genre you're in, whoever's watching this, whoever this comes across this video, whoever's listening till now. But I would love to see a platform where talent is on the forefront. Imagine logging into YouTube and every video you're seeing on the front of your page is something unique, something exciting, not something that the basic average player can do, but something that is unique that the top 1% or whatnot can do. That's what people want to see. That's what talent is. That's what true entertainment is. Nobody wants to go to a game and see a basic player. If you're watching a sport, if you're watching a professional gaming league, you're not going there to see a player that's just basic. That's like the player that practices baseball every day or plays baseball every day, but they're not good at all. They have no talent at all in it. They just they practice it and they play it every day. It's like them being promoted over a player that's talented. They might not play it every day like that. They only have so much time to play it, but they're talented. They're the ones that can hit the home run. They're the ones that can fly through the air and get on the base. They're the ones that have the incredible speed. But no, you're going to promote the basic guy just because he shows up every day. You're going to promote him over the talented player. That literally makes no sense, guys. And that's exactly what YouTube's doing. And I don't like that at all. And although they're getting watch time, guys, it's just as I said before. It's like going to a sports game and seeing players who show up every week but never score, while the ones who make jaw-dropping plays barely get any airtime. Yeah, sure, the stadium's full. Sure, yeah, YouTube, they continue to get their views and viewership and all that stuff and publicity and all that. But the thrill is gone. It's completely gone, guys. There's no thrill. And you guys tell me if I'm lying about this. That's why we have so many channels doing the exact same thing. I can't speak on many other communities, guys, but I can respectfully speak on my community within the Division universe. And what I found is a lot of those big-time creators all report on the same exact stuff. Like, there's no, like, differentiation between them. It's just they're all covering the same thing in their own way. And that is so basic, guys. Like, the way I see that is, like, when it was actual talent, it was better. Because channels like that would not get any shine over talent channels that actually did talented things. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's doing the same thing, and it's boring and generic. The reason for that is because YouTube promotes that stuff. That's the type of videos they promote. They don't promote real talent. That shift changes the emotional experience for viewers. Early YouTube felt discovery-driven. Every click could be a revelation. Today, YouTube feels algorithm-driven. You know the type of content you're going to get before you even click the video, guys. Tell me when I'm wrong. Before you even click the video, you already know exactly what type of content you're going to get. The same old generic basic guy saying the same old stuff, promoting another generic basic build. Yet they get all the publicity because they're following the algorithm. The algorithm only promotes consistent, basic stuff. Like, it's not anything about talent anymore. I feel like that's very bad. The spontaneity and excitement are diluted. This talent versus consistency tension is why many creators complain that the platform feels bland or homogenized now, even if overall engagement metrics are higher. The wow factor has been largely replaced by the safe bet factor for the algorithm. I don't know how else to say it, guys. It's like, if any of you YouTube developers are hearing this, you guys definitely have to change, because a lot of people keep saying, oh, YouTube can never die, this, that. I'm like, actually, I feel that it can in the future. If there's a platform that comes out that promotes talent over just basic consistent stuff, consistency, I guarantee you people will leave this platform to go to that one, knowing that if they're good at something, it's actually going to be promoted and pushed. It's not going to be just ignored because you're not following an algorithm that only pushes generic, consistent uploads just because they keep doing it at a certain time every day, thus causing them to release videos that don't even mean anything, that don't really matter. You can kind of tell a lot of times they're just trying to force a video out. At least within my community, guys, they're just trying to force a build video out or something because they know if they don't do that, the algorithm's not going to push their content anymore and they're not going to get paid and all that other stuff. So it's like, talent is just gone, guys. I don't know, like from this YouTube platform. That's why it's so bland. It's not just you scrolling and can't find anything, guys. It's everybody. Like, and the reason for that is because the algorithm pushes that type of, promotes that type of content. It doesn't promote skill anymore. It's crazy, guys. I often go through like legendary on my, for those of you guys that know Division 2 at least or have played the game, you know, I know that many of you guys maybe play Call of Duty, Battlefield, whatever game it is you play, guys. I don't know what it is, whether it's Fortnite, whatever it might be. I'm just saying they don't promote talent. I could go through something with 4 directives with random agents, guys, on legendary difficulty. That's like, people tell me all the time, they're like, that's unheard of. You don't even like, people don't even think that's even possible to do. Yet I'm doing it all the time, and I'll be lucky if I get 100 views. Just because I have stuff going on IRL and I can't post every single day. So I'm not going and playing into the algorithm's hands, so it's not going to promote my content. So that's crazy, because I'm not playing into the algorithm's hands. It's not going to promote my content. So I just feel like YouTube has gone downhill in that sense of being wowed, having that wow factor, that true excitement factor. And that's the reason, guys, I honestly feel that the videos just don't resonate as they used to in the past. And it's not just us. I thought it was just me thinking, oh, maybe it's just because I was younger and had more excitement in it. No. There's creators that are much older than me that say the same thing. They're like, the wow factor is gone because YouTube doesn't promote authentic talent anymore. They promote basic generic stuff that doesn't really showcase any talent at all. It's just somebody being consistent. It's a boring just video that anybody, realistically, guys, anybody could do as long as they just keep posting information any day. That's why I say anybody can be a YouTuber now, because, and it makes sense. YouTube used to be like, man, you're on YouTube? Oh, this, that. It used to be something big because you had to be talented to be on YouTube back then. You couldn't just be posting just news about a video game and get more publicity, more push than a video of somebody that actually was actually talented at the game. As I said, guys, I'll say it again. It's like a sports reporter getting more publicity and showtime than the actual person out there on the field or whatnot. It's like going to like a NASCAR event and the reporters are being more promoted than the actual racers on the track. I can't make this up. This is what YouTube does. And it's like, I don't understand where it's trying to go with this. Maybe the developers are just lining their pockets with more money because whatever's consistent and makes people laugh, even though they have zero talent, that brings more money to YouTube because I guess they're staying on the video longer. Whereas, honestly, guys, I feel if they invested more in talent, they'd get a lot more engagement on the videos if they push talented videos because that's what people want to see. As I said before, when YouTube used to just be, you didn't know what you'd get out of a video. Everything was just, man, if they're promoting this video, I know they did something great. They probably did like Halo on Legendary, like back when Halo used to be good, I guess. They played it on Legendary with only like, maybe they went through it with only a pistol or something like that. Whereas if you did that now, that wouldn't even be promoted much. People wouldn't even care about it because YouTube wouldn't promote it. It doesn't follow the algorithm's basic consistent upload pattern, guys. It just literally doesn't follow that basic upload pattern. So therefore, it's not going to promote it. And you guys tell me, I'm not going to stay on here too long. It's just, I noticed that, I actually take time out of my day to do some of these runs, and it's not the easiest thing to do. I do enjoy doing it, but I'm talented to do it. But I just feel the talent is going overlooked. It's not being promoted. And I don't know. I'm not sure if this is the correct platform for me to stay on long term. I feel like I got to jump to another platform that'll more so respect talent over just basic uploading type genericism. I don't know how else to go about it, because it's like, I feel like being talented on a game, guys, literally doesn't help you on this platform. Like, it doesn't do anything for you. Your stuff isn't promoted. None of that stuff. If you have through talent, it's just, how consistent are you? Do you come to work on time every day? Oh, that's great. You're the worst worker in the office. You're not even the best one. You're like probably on the bottom of the top 50. You're like between 50 and 40 of rank. But you come in every day, so we're going to promote you and make you the face of the company. Like, literally, what sense does that make? And the person that's actually talented, although they might not come in on time every day, or they might miss a lot more days than the other basic person that comes in every day and shows up on time, they're never promoted. They do the best work in the office, the absolute best work, have the best ideas. But just because they're not consistent and don't come in every single day, they're not going to be promoted as the face of the company. When that person's the very reason, like, why the company is as big as it is. It's the very reason, it's the very thing that people would want to see. The ideas, they have the ideas that people will want to talk about. They have the most compelling ideas, but because they don't come in every day, like the basic other worker that comes in every day that really doesn't contribute anything big time to the job, that person's going to be promoted highly over the actual talent that is actually making the company, like, hold up and having people actually, have interest in it. I don't know, guys. This is where YouTube is like going off, because I feel like it used to be a lot more compelling back in 2005 to 2012, just its earlier days. Now it's like it's just anybody, guys. I literally am telling you, anybody can be a YouTuber. All you got to do is come on here, post a video every single day or at the same exact time, and just keep talking about the same basic generic garbage, and your channel is going to be promoted over everything else. Somebody could be doing something way better than you, and you know that. You're going to be promoted over them just because you're just consistent. Not because you're anything great. You're just consistent. I don't know about you guys, but if I'm going to a sporting event to watch a game, I'm not going there to see somebody that's just always at the game, consistent, but they can't ever score any points. They can't do anything. All they can do is maybe report on things. That's it. They don't really play the game like that. They have no talents like that. They'd be even wowed by what the other players are doing. But because they show up all the time, they're gonna be the ones promoted, which takes the wow factor out of the entire event. Like, people don't come and pay money to see just basicness, like just basic type players, basic type performances. Obviously, though, guys, YouTube does. They pay for like basicness, just for if you can just continuously keep posting the same old stuff, which in return, guys, at the end of the day, ultimately, to be honest with you, it just causes even worse videos to be produced because you're seeing a lot of garbage videos coming out from people. And the reason for that is because YouTube promotes that. They know they have to come out with something. And when somebody knows they have to just keep forcibly coming out with something to follow the algorithm, you think that stuff's going to be interesting content all the time? And it's not the most interesting, guys. It's the content that they push. So some of those generic basic videos, a lot of them will get a lot of views and all that and likes is because they push them to a wider audience. What I noticed doing my YouTube shorts at times when I was doing them a lot is that the more audience that they push it out to, the more likes and the more comments you're going to get because a lot more eyes are seeing it. Whereas when they don't push your content out, it's going to seem like it's uninteresting or whatnot, when realistically it is not uninteresting. I checked a lot of this stuff via ChatGPT, which is a phenomenal tool. I feel a lot of you guys should be checking that out. But I checked a lot of this stuff on there, as well as asking other creators and whatnot, and I get the same answers. YouTube's algorithm pushes just basic, generic content rather than talented content, and that's why YouTube has lost its charm, in my honest opinion, guys. I feel like it's lost its charm, and I don't know if it's a platform I want to continue to post on in that sense moving forward in the future. I mean, for right now, it's all right, but moving forward, I'm not really sure because it doesn't align with my objectives. Like, I do talent-based stuff, guys. Anybody of you guys that watch Division 2, you'll see me do stuff that you will see no other content creator do or probably can ever do. Despite all their views and all their everything they have, they're just not a player like that. Their talent level isn't there like that. They're not that type of player. But YouTube promotes them because they post every day and they just post generic news-based things, generic type builds that don't really, they're not the greatest thing. But it'll push their stuff up there because of that. And I feel like that's just such a low area. I feel like that's where YouTube is failing a lot at. It's not promoting generic, actual, genuine talent. It's not promoting like talent. It's not promoting like the talented players, guys. It's crazy, even in my own community. I can't speak for anybody else's, but there's some players in this Division 2 community, some of the stuff they do with their clans. I mean, I do stuff with the randoms, guys. It's just not seen. I'll say it. I don't shy away from anything. It's not seen. No other creator does it. Yet hardly anybody knows about me. And a lot of people say within game, they're like, that's such a facepalm that you do stuff at this level and your stuff's not ever promoted. That's insane. And there's other creators, guys, that I know that do things. Like, or there's one other creator that does like stuff, and it's like this guy only is barely passing 1K subs. And I'm like, dude, your content should be like, you should be higher than any of those other guys in this Division 2 community I know or see, just based off of what you're doing and your level of talent. People would love to see your content, but guess what? Guess what, guys? YouTube doesn't promote them because I guess they're not consistent basic shields, and they don't follow the algorithm. So therefore, it's not gonna promote their stuff just like it does with me. So it's like, I don't know what else to say about that, guys. I think I'm gonna have to for sure move platforms at a certain point. And I would say it like this: any platform that comes out in the future that promotes actual authentic talent over just genericism, just generic videos that you just do consistently just to keep up with an algorithm that just, it only promotes just whatever is just more or less just robotic, that is going to be the platform that takes the cake. Because I would love to be on a platform where when you go on the front screen, all you're seeing is talented videos. You're not going to see any basic generic garbage. I'm not saying that that stuff can't be done or talked about. You can talk about the game, but I'm not going to put the news reporter or the sports reporter or sportscaster higher than the actual players doing the highlights on the field. That just doesn't mix, guys. That's like oil and water. I just don't understand why this platform does that, but it does that because the sportscaster shows up every day. The players might get injuries. They might not be able to go out there and play or whatnot. Sometimes they might miss days. They might not be feeling as well. So they're going to promote the sports reporter that shows up every single day just because he shows up every day and it's just robotic. They just talk about the platform, talk about the sport, talk about the shifts that are happening within the sport, talk about what different players are doing. They're not actually on the field playing at that level, but you're going to promote them over the actual players. Who do you think the people in the stadium are paying to see, guys? The reporters or the actual players on the field that actually hold the talent? You tell me. So I don't know. I mean, YouTube, I guess this is how it does things. I can't say anything. I'm just one person. Obviously, I can't change that up, but that's the reason, guys. That's the reason why this platform no longer has a wow, authentic, cool factor anymore. That's why it's just everything's just basic generic. You get the same monkey see, monkey do people doing the same, reporting on the same exact things being pushed. This is why that is. And as long as they do that, I think just interest is going to go down overall. And that's why YouTube is boring like it's now, to be honest. Like, it's not as fun as it used to be. It's not as exciting as it used to be. And this is the reason. Those of you that know. I don't have to say anything much more than that. But I don't know about you guys, but in this world, from what I've seen, like IRL, people like talent to see talent rather than just basic repetition. But YouTube rewards basic repetition over actual authentic talent. And as long as they continue to do that, they're always going to offer a door to be open. They're always going to offer another platform a door to take the helm. Because people want to see talent. They don't want to see just basic genericism. And I guess basic generic type stuff, content, actually fills YouTube's pockets more. I'm just going to go ahead and assume that. Because they get the likes, the views, and they're more predictable. Like the algorithm awards favors predictability, meaning you're just more predictable, so I'll promote your stuff. Who wants to watch content that's just predictable, guys? I mean, which platform do you think would shine more? One that has authentic, wow-factored content you don't know what you're going to get when clicking the video? Or one that's just predictable, you can tell what it's going to talk about, what it's going to say most likely before you even click on the video? I don't know who made that call, the YouTube development team, but that's got to change. They got to make like maybe a hardcore section of YouTube where actual talent is promoted forefront. Because what they're doing now, this platform has no wow factor in it anymore. There's no thrills. I miss like when I was younger and I used to see actually thrilling YouTube videos. I used to love to go on YouTube because of the thrills. Now, sadly, me being a YouTuber now, it's not like that anymore. Talent isn't promoted. And I mean, it just is what it is. I guess that's the way they want to go, because that's why they say sometimes money isn't always end all be all, because I think by them wanting a lot of money is why the platform is how it is now. And it's just not good in the long run, guys. It's just messing everything up. It's not as exciting as it was. And I know I'm not the only one that thinks this. I totally know I'm not the only one that's seeing it like this. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to get that off my chest, because sometimes I take time out my day really to give my fans, and I enjoy the fans that watch my content, that actually see these things happen. But like I said, you're not going to go anywhere within the Division 2 community and see anybody doing any legendary missions with directives on, 4 or 5 directives with random agents. You're not going to see that anywhere else. But YouTube, unfortunately, doesn't promote my content, so maybe a lot of you guys won't even come across this video anyways. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't think this is really under gaming much, but I feel like I said, guys, I just feel like YouTube, it needs to, if YouTube wants to stay relevant in the future, they got to do like something for hardcore actual talents to be seen. There's so many people that I've seen on YouTube, channels started that had talent, and they just stopped, or they went to another platform or whatever, because YouTube literally doesn't promote talent. They promote whoever has time to sit around all day and just keep posting videos, popping videos out every day, because they want to keep up with the algorithm. They don't want the algorithm to drop them. That's not the best reason to post a video, guys. And I see it all the time in my community, Division 2. I can speak of it. People coming out with the same old build videos. Nothing new, nothing of any significance. Just basic reporting. They're not really that talented themselves. They're not the most talented players. They just post consistently. So the algorithm will promote them over your content that actually is in the top 1%. That's crazy, guys. That's crazy. I don't know how that works. But anyways, guys, nonetheless, I'm going to let you guys go. Tell me what you think. If this video resonated with you at all as a content creator, and you've been feeling like you've been being left out by the algorithm, and that people that just post basic content are put up above you, when that was never the case in its earlier days from 2005 to 2012, which is when it had its most exciting and thrilling videos and thrilling content. Things that could go viral that actually mattered, actual real talents that people would actually pay to see. It's like they no longer have that anymore. So I don't know. I guess the money speaks louder, guys. I guess money speaks louder. That's the direction they're going in. So you guys tell me. Is it just me, or have you been seeing a lot of channels within the same, covering the same type of content in just a different form, because everybody's doing the same exact thing? I don't even knock people that have clickbait titles anymore, because I'm like, that's what YouTube promotes. Clickbait titles. A clickbait title would never work in a truly talented market. So they say they don't like clickbait, but I'm like, no, YouTube loves clickbait though, because that's what they're looking for. That's what its algorithm promotes. So I don't have anything else to say, guys. Life's a game out right now. Highly appreciate any and all of you guys that watch, the real ones that do watch. I wish talent was more promoted, man, because it's crazy, the stuff I do. I don't mean to say it to brag, but this stuff isn't the easiest stuff to do, but it's like I feel like I'm just wasting my time when I do it because the algorithm literally never pushes anything that I do out that much, really, unless I'm consistent. If I don't have that time to do that because I have actual IRL obligations, it doesn't push it out. So I don't know. What more can I say, guys? I might be checking Twitch out, or I might be checking out some other areas, some other platforms, guys. Maybe posting a little more, maybe making a TikTok. I don't know, because YouTube, I don't think this is where I'm going to mainly be moving forward because they don't promote talent like that. But on that note, guys, highly appreciate it. Life's the game out for right now, guys. So hopefully your day's been going well. But you guys tell me in the comment section how you feel about it. If you're a fellow content creator, what's your point? What's your viewpoint? Am I over exaggerating on this? Am I jumping the gun a little too fast? You let me know. GG's.